Hey everyone, my name is Justin Amos, and in this video, I want to show you how you can use the probability analysis in Thinkorswim to determine whether you want to get an options trade or not. So first thing I'm going to do is either go to my simulated trading account, which is a paper trade account where you don't risk your real money, or your actual funded account. It's going to turn out to be the same thing that you see, and I want to go over to my Analyze tab here, and I want to click on Probability Analysis. Now for this video, this will cover the probability analysis and how it will help you. So you'll notice that the current price of Bank of America is currently somewhere around here in the middle. That's going to be the middle of this shape you're going to see here. And what this does is it measures the probability that you're going to be in the money. Now, on this axis, you're going to have the increase in the stock price. And on this one, you're going to have an increase in time. So you start here, and the further out you go, this gap gets wider through here. And you'll notice that you actually have dates here along, and those are the ones that actually have options that you can trade on. So if you look, you'll have August the 13th, 21 being the first expiration, and you've got a gap between here. The inside of the gap is actually how much of a chance you're going to have being in the money. Now, everything here within these two is likely to be within the money, whereas everything on the outside is less likely. The further out you go, because it's harder to predict in a further away time frame, you're going to have more of a chance that it will end up in the money. So this gap is bigger here. So let's just take one for example and see what we've got here. September the 10th, 2021, and we want to see how likely it is we're going to end up in the money. So if we picked one at 35, let's say here, about close to that. So we've got about an 8% chance of being in the money and about a 92% chance that it will not end up in the money. Whereas if I were to move up here to 37.50, there's about a 75% chance versus 25% chance. So you can see the difference. Now, the cool thing is you can look down here, and I can pull up September the 10th, and I can check out these prices here. The chances that it's going to be below 36.16, there's about a 15% chance that it will end up lower than that. And you can kind of use that as a guideline. Now, this is a cool tool to look at and just kind of get a visual for where it might land. But something that I tend to use here more recently is actually under the trade tool. And I'll go to my options chain here, and let's find that one. So September the 10th. And if I wanted to pick, let me put it on single here. If we wanted to pick 35, the probability of it being in the money, all I have to do is make this my setting, probability in the money. At 35, I have about a 10% chance of that ending up in the money. Whereas if I shoot up here about 38, I have 27.95% chance. So that's two ways to look at it and kind of get a feel for whether you want to make this trade or not. Depending on whether you want to do a credit spread or you're wanting to buy an option or whichever strategy you may be looking at, it's going to make a big difference on whether you want to place that trade or not based on the probability that it would end up in the money. So I hope this was helpful to you. I hope it makes sense how you can go to the probability analysis and check. Or conversely, you could just go here and look at the probability in the money on your trade app. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.